Hello everyone, this is Miguel Pellicer from EDF. The objective of this video is talk a little bit about the auto groups enhancement and provide the last updates. The auto groups enhancement was a project presented by John Buckingham and Tiffany Stool to the Sakaiger Den and was one of the winners that got funds from the Sakai Virtual Conference. The project is really well documented under SAK 40672, and I want to give thanks to John and Tiffany because they provided a very detailed spec, and at the same time they provided a prototype, so it's pretty easy to developers to follow a prototype and provide a solution. So I would like to talk a little bit about the auto groups and the manage groups tool. Helper is a helper because the project idea is very good and very interesting for instructors, but the existing tool is done in a technology which is deprecated, and one of our main objectives is remove all these tools. So build a new feature in an old framework that will be removed soon is not a good idea. So that's the reason why we created a new groups tool from scratch, and then we provided the new auto groups feature. So I will give thanks to Longsight because they sponsored the RSF replacement work, and at the same time I will present the auto groups feature. I will show the new groups that does almost the same, but from my opinion does it better. Okay, so this is the new manage groups tool. It has a new UI, a review UI with some enhancements, and basically the tool incorporates the same options. You have the ability to create new groups. Everything's new. The structure, the components to assign members, same for joinable sets. Everything was renewed and is done using a new technology. Okay, and same for bulk creation. So now we have the same tool with the same options, but it's done using modern technology. And I built the auto groups feature in that technology. So this is how it works. So first of all, there's a wizard. You can select one or multiple roles. Okay, and after selecting roles, the user have the option to select sections and filter by section. So this is a new feature that is impossible to do it right now in Sakai. You can also go back and you can change the selection. And here, if you choose a section, then the groups will be built filtering by section. You can go next, and if there was a mistake, you can go back and you can change the sections, or you can go to the step 1 and change the roles. Okay, you can build groups containing a random mixture of users, or you can create pure groups containing the roles and filtering by section. So selecting this option brings you to a confirmation, and you can see a preview of the groups, and you can save them. Okay, so you can save, and the groups will be created by role and containing all the members that belong to those sections. You can also build groups by role, so at the end you have a lot of members inside the role access, and you can also override this option, which is good. Okay, and now that's not possible in the existing Sakai version. You can save and you can create some groups. You can delete these groups and you can start again. You can also split by number of groups. So if we need, for example, 5 groups, and create me 5 groups, then the system creates 5 groups containing members of that section. Okay? In this case, the section has 8 members, so distributes the members in the sections. You can also change and consider all the side members. Create me 5 groups and puts a lot of users in 5 groups. The good thing is you can see the groups before creating them. So you can go back and change the selection criteria, and you can change the options. For example, I can go back and let's say, okay, I need create me n groups of, let's say, 150 users per group. So you will see the different created groups with 150 users in that group, and you can save. So basically that's all. I want to give thanks again to Tiffany and John, because the idea was really good and well documented, and I think it's a good improvement in Sakai, because we have this new feature and at the same time we removed one of the RSF tools, and the new tool has been created using modern technology, so it's well supported and will work. The maintenance will be fine in the future. So the the development status of the tool is completed. Now is presented to the community, and is going to be part of Sakai 21 pretty soon. So thank you so much for watching, and feel free to ask me any question.